What are some of the emerging techs that are really getting you going, especially through that risk lens?
So actually, we've got this kind of cool video around the IoT backbone, this animated video that we're about to launch in the next couple of days. So I'll be sure to share that with you. But it's some of the cool tech that we're seeing out there. Excavation technology. They're putting sensors on buckets now to say, hey, as you're excavating and digging, you can live scan the ground below you to figure out is something there. Should I go deeper? Should I stop right now and do an
Wow.
assessment? We're seeing a lot of cool stuff in the worker wearable space where you have badges or things that you can wear in your hard hat that figure out where you are, who you are, how you're supposed to be doing things, how compliant are you, where you are within the vertical build of the building. And that kind of correlates with the comparing the as built with the BIM model, right? The BIM 4D or 5D, and kind of
Hmm.
merging this world of, with reality capture, merging this world of augmented reality and real world situations where you can almost build everything out on the computer screen, figure out a lot of your problems, and then apply that even before you start putting a shovel into the ground, right? So I think it's this all the techs that kind of come together that have open AIs that talk to each other that we can build out in this virtual environment and then make sure we have no problems going down after we really start construction.
Yeah, I like the excavation bucket I have seen as well, and I'm like, who knew, 811 was something people wouldn't do and they don't think about, or it washes away or whatever.
Yeah.
So here's an opportunity to get around that, which, man, I will tell you, even in the IT business, I've got a lot of friends that do cable work, and, I've got a buddy who was like, yeah, I've only ever used that once, but man, that insurance paid for it right there. And
Wow.
I wish I had something like that, cutting a fiber backbone. It just,
Wow.
those kinds of things happen. So it's cool to see the technology that can impact and help out in the field. And then, of course, virtually building's not going to eliminate every problem we experience in the field, but it's going to allow us to focus on just the problems that are unique to what we're doing at the moment. When something goes, you know, not as expected is what I'd like to
Mhm.
say. Um, because it's just not right. Like, you're gonna have a crane, that's not operating for a day. You're gonna have a piece of equipment that didn't. You're gonna have a material issue, right? And how do you reorganize the team, and how do you prepare for those things? And can you see them sooner? Can you predict them happening?
Mhm.
So you can keep work moving. All of those great things. So
And the landscape is changing because I'm starting to see, these videos pop up on YouTube and TikTok that, have like here's a crane that's falling over. Here's, something that's going wrong on the construction site, and it's a shift in the demographics to the younger generation to say, hey, their problems are on construction sites. What can I do to help that? Because now they're starting to get exposure to this and starting to think about, okay, well, how can I fix this going forward, right? So we're seeing a whole new era of technology being developed now, which I think will come into fruition in the next 5 to 10 years. So it's exciting to see what's going to happen.